Glorious, soulful Sunday, my divine wishcraftors and wishcrafties, my divine gypsies and my divine thugs, my womanity and my divinities. Thank you for being here with me on this beautiful day. I'm so excited and I'm so grateful to get into this. So, this is a continuation from the energy for the week coming up. This was on my Instagram earlier this morning, or will be there, whatever you want to see. So if you want that little tidbit, then go ahead. If you are ready to get started, then we are just going to dive in. We got Set, which is all about resentment, and he was the brother that basically set his brother up so he could take the throne. So maybe there's been a lot of injustice in your life, and now you're starting to move forward because that's what we're doing. Don't allow this resentment to turn you into someone that you're not. There will be justice, because at the bottom of the deck was Sekhmet, and she is all about justice. So we have Amit, and they're all about devastation. So we are going through the phases of grief, basically. We got Hathor, which is all about intelligence, getting out of that devastation and moving forward. We got Mut, which is being ordinary, thinking that maybe you shouldn't be doing what you are doing or what you've set out to do, but you are absolutely on the right path, and we are as long as you continue to move forward, you must feel that energy. We've got Sobek with union and power. We've got Hanum, which is resourcefulness. And then last but not least, we've got Nut, understanding as to why all of this took place. So I'm going to get some tarot, and then at the end, I will go into each card that you possibly feel like you resonated with, and I would read you that oracle guidance. So, Spirit, ancestors, guides, right off the bat, the first card that flipped out was the World card. Oh my goodness. You have completed a cycle, or you are about to complete a cycle. Illumination, the Sun card. Oh my gosh. Bottom of the deck, Tower. So you have cleared out a cycle. It brought you great illumination. The Tower card we no longer see in the negative light. You now see that everything that happens is divinely guided, because we are the divine channel, and we are all things divine all the time. So anything that ever happens in your life is merely just a path to put you on the right path, because you can't pain is your greatest motivator as well as your greatest teacher. When you receive pain, when you're going through this resentment, when you're going through this devastation, you need to understand why that was a part of your life. You need to move forward, and you need to see it from a higher perspective. You need to realize what they were trying to teach you, what Spirit was trying to teach you while you were involved in that. So right off the bat, we have 3 major arcanas, and that is a huge thing, but you are absolutely getting out of the resentment mindset, and you are moving forward to become your greatest desire. So we've got the 3 of Wands. You've been working hard at this. You have been working real hard to get to your stability, this 9 of Coins. We've also got the 3 of Swords in reverse. You are no longer self-sabotaging. Look, this is a Asian folktale, but I don't know exactly. But this is her husband in the back, and basically she was cutting her wings and wasn't showing her true self to her husband, and she was causing herself all this pain. But that's in reverse. We aren't doing that no more. We're moving forward from that, because you made a decision to choose yourself. You made a decision to choose love. You made a decision to be intelligent about what you were doing, and you no longer wanted to be ordinary, because we aren't ordinary. We are all divine all the time, and these people that we were surrounding ourselves with were absolutely keeping us stuck and making us think that we didn't deserve to be or go after what it is that we were going after. We've got the Ace of Cups. You chose yourself, your relationship with yourself to become better. Oh my gosh, the Two of Cups. Look at that. 1, 2, clearly. So you are moving. This is a new cycle for you to love yourself and the things that you've accomplished. As you begin to love yourself, you're going to get a new beginning when it comes to your money. You're going to be able to balance out and have stability when it comes to this union and power with Sobek. You are using your resources, judgment, spirit, ancestors, guides, the universe, Ra, God, whomever it is that you believe in. They are right here guiding you and telling you that you are exactly on the right path to get to this Queen of Coins, King of Coins. This was in yesterday's reading. So I know, look, Queen of Swords. You guys are embodying all of your king and queens in the deck because that's what you guys are supposed to do. You are divine beings. You aren't supposed to be playing ordinary. I literally cannot stress that enough. But you have to get through that judgment. You have to leave the old behind and move forward to what it is that you truly desire. We aren't sitting in this despair. We aren't sitting in this regretful energy. We don't have time for it. We are absolutely moving forward. We're starting a new beginning, and it's gonna bring us so much joy. Look, the King of Swords is right there. So that's what I'm saying. This is absolutely my gypsies and my thugs both. It's not just about one. So please take what resonates, but don't make it fit. If it don't fit, go look at another video. But these are for my beings that have absolutely been doing the work to fulfill and tilt the wheel in their favor. Ooh, can't even show you the bottom of the deck because the bottom of the deck is the King of Coins. You are coming into some serious money, but first you have got to trust and believe in yourself and do what it do, baby boo. Oh my gosh, the Queen of Wands is here. Ooh, look at that. You are so creative. The Two of Wands. You have made a decision to give yourself equal reciprocity. You have stopped depleting yourself in all these relationships that you've allowed, and you're gonna be victorious over this chaos and conflict that people have been trying to send to you. It's no longer a thing for you. You are absolutely moving forward. And I don't know if you just heard my little parrots, but they's back there. So we've got this 7 of Knives, and I seen a coyote yesterday morning while I was out on my walk. I posted a picture of her. So this is about you keeping what you want and what matters to you and holding that precedent. You are fighting for your stability. 808 on the phone. So you are moving forward to your stability. You want your ultimate happiness. You want your coin, you want your house, you want your family, or Ohana, because that's what it is. Y'all are my Ohana tribe. If you are relating to this, you are moving towards that. But first you must take yourself serious and get out of all of this chaos with all these people. They do not deserve your energy. That is something I will tell you. They do not deserve your energy. You are too divine. The strength card. You've got strength. The universe is on your side. Use elegance, use poise. Don't go combative with these people. Just allow it to be what it is. Do not sit in your emotions and allow resentment to come. Become the master of your emotions, the King of Coins. Look, we've got each one. So you are completely stepping into nostalgia, who you've always been, but because all these people have been walking or been present in your life, you were never able to see who you truly were. This happy, joyful, inspirational child, this Page of Wands that is out here. We all have that in us, and we need to work towards it. The Knight of Coins. Keep your eye on the prize. I'm pretty sure there was 3 goals. I needed a spiritual goal, I needed a financial goal, and I want a physical goal. and that's what we're going for. So keep moving forward, because there is healing. There is so much healing. Do not get stuck in this resentful nature, because it's coming in fast. If you do the work, you are absolutely going to receive justice for all that you have endured. I promise you. Spirit is going to give you things that you can't even imagine, things that just completely blow your mind. Look at 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh, emotional fulfillment. You are going from this Isis energy, and Set, that is Set right there. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. This is so crazy. But this is just telling you, it is all aligning. The ice cream man, go have an ice cream, go to the park, enjoy yourself. Maybe that's something that you used to love to do as a child, but you have walked away from this devastation, this grief. We are no longer sitting in this. So let this weekend, let today be the last of it, because you're resetting and you're starting this week. And depending on how you start the week is how you're going to finish the week. So if you start the week going in strong, and even if it trickles off towards the end of the week, that's okay, because you started it strong and you wanted to make the best of it. 1111 on the phone. So continue loving yourself, because it is killing them. Now these people are going to be sitting in devastation because you're doing and going after what it is that you want. Be patient with yourself. Give yourself grace. Give yourself time. Understand that you are manifesting, and it's not just going to happen overnight. We've got the King of Wands at the bottom, and then the Empress. You are coming in to union with yourself. We got the Hierophant as well, which is a teacher. Maybe a mentor is going to be coming in to help guide you. Maybe I'm that mentor. Maybe you start tapping into my IG a little bit more. Maybe you start tapping into my YouTube a little bit more and say, hey, she might actually know what she's talking about. So just keep doing what is best for you, because this is for my womanities and my divinities. Y'all are doing exactly what you need to be doing. My divine thugs and my divine gypsies, you are 100% on the right path. Allow that pain to be expressed, whether you're writing it down, whether you're talking it out with a friend, whether you write it in a song, you paint it, however you release. Go to the gym. That is a great way to release all built up anger and pressure, but do not allow it to sit, because as you allow it to sit, it's just going to continue to eat you up, and that is not what we are going for. But this story, you are literally starting a new beginning with both eyes wide open. You're no longer allowing tower energy to be such a negative thing. You understand, you understand that when something happens, it's divinely guided for your best interest. Spirit is doing this because they trust and believe that it's time for you to learn that lesson. You no longer need to be stuck in that energy. So we are going to see the oracles and how it gets better throughout the week. And if you have to watch this every day because there's 7 cards, then that's what you got to do to get in the right energy, to remind yourself that you are on the right path, because I know that it gets hard. And if you don't have people or anything like that, today is the last day that I will be giving out free readings. I said I would do them for a week, and so last Sunday I started. If you emailed me your first and last name, your birthday, and a little bit about yourself or a goal that you wanted to accomplish, then I would absolutely give you a free reading. So that is still open and valid till the end of tonight at midnight. It will be closed as we step into August, but I am absolutely willing to help you guys out if you're willing to just give me a little bit of information about yourself and help you get on this path. It's not much. It's you sending me an email to DiViNEWiSHCRAFT@gmail.com, and then we tap into who you are, your birthday, because I need to know what sign you are as well, and then just what it is you're trying to accomplish out of this new cycle that you're about to step into in loving and trusting yourself. So we've got Set with resentment. It says, Set is the one who, out of jealousy, dismembered his brother Osiris into 14 parts, scattering them in the Nile to prevent his resurrection. He is identified as an evil deity and a bringer of chaos, disaster, storms, and disorder. He is depicted with a human body and a head of the enigmatic animal with a long curved snout that resembles that of the Opiki. His name derives from place, establishment by God. Set puts you on your guard. You may experience unexpected accidents, moments, or restlessness or resentment, conflicts or instability in emotions or commercial relationships. Moderate any attacks of uncontrolled anger. Remember, never resort to revenge in your life. So, this week may be a triggering week. Last week we were on it. We were living our best lives. We were doing it. Was the beginning of Leo season. So you had all this confidence. You were moving forward. So this week it may not be as strong. You may not have that exact energy, but know that you can get back to that energy by grounding. Go outside. Take a walk outside. Make sure you are hugging trees. I'm a huge advocate. Trees are constantly giving me energy. Every single day I hug a tree. Every single day I walk barefooted outside. So allow the universe to help you balance out that energy if you don't want to continue to do the same things. I know a lot of you haven't hugged a tree since you were a child. So go out this week, go find one where nobody's looking, go in your backyard, go in your front yard, wherever you feel comfortable, wherever there's a tree. I don't care if it's a tiny tree. Grab it, touch it. You will feel better. It is a even exchange when it comes to loving yourself, and the universe wants nothing more. And trees need to be loved, but we don't love them enough. They give us so much oxygen and we constantly just overlook them. So we are not going to take revenge. If you need a moment, take a moment. And if they don't understand that, walk away, because they want to get you out of your character. They want to provoke you. They want to get you into energy that you have walked away. This is where you get tested. Are you really about what you say you want to be about? Are you really going to start those goals? Are you really going to challenge yourself in this next season of your life? Because the Lion Gates portal is coming up, and that is some powerful energy. But if you're stuck in this energy, then you're not going to be able to move forward effectively in the Lion Gates energy. So I would utilize this as a week of really balancing and disciplining yourself to get going on the life or the track that you desire. And that just is what it is. All right. Devastate. We got a meat. It depends. All right. Devastation. God of hell and the afterlife. Hybrid figure of a lion, crocodile, and a hippopotamus, which devours the souls and hearts of those who made mistakes in life. Excessive pride, presumption, greed, eagerness for conquest. Amut represents the the consequences of past mistakes. You may not have to face a drastic change with the elimination of the lifestyle you were used to, or a crisis with your partner, or a painful breakup with the consequent collapse of your defeat. But everything can be resolved if you reflect as soon as possible on the solutions to bring about a positive change. You can rise to a totally new recovery. Change your perspective and take up new position. And that is exactly what we've been talking about. You are moving out of that resentment energy. Whatever you did in the past, every action has a consequence, so you have to deal with that. But do not allow it to trigger you, because all that's going to do is take you back to who you used to be and or what you used to do. And you're still moving forward. You're still being tested. Do you really want this peaceful, happy life? Do you really want a new relationship with yourself? Do you really want to move forward? And possibly there could be a power couple in here. I got the Queen of Coins and the King of Coins. The King of Swords didn't come out, but he was definitely there in the Queen of Swords. So use your intellect, use your mental stability that you've worked so hard to gain this stability to see if this is truly what you want. And don't allow people to come in that aren't willing to put in on that. All right? All right. So we got Hathor. Hathor. All right, intelligence. She is the mother of all women. She is the goddess of love, passion, and beauty. Her parties are orgies of intoxication, joy, and music. She is also associated with childbirth, delivery, and children. She is portrayed as a young woman with cow horns on her head. The sun disk is placed between the horns, which is why she is also called the divine cow. But she also has a destructive side. Try to create pleasant situations and make the most of the moment you experience. In love, Hathor helps to intensify sexuality, the senses, the explosions of life, of everything capable of being born. Increase of wealth in all areas, especially material ones. So as long as you don't fall back and go back and resort back to the old you, like it said, then you are going to continue to move forward. You are going to be blessed. You are going to receive your abundance that you truly, truly, truly deserve. And you need to keep working for that, because you deserve it more than anybody else. You deserve it just as much as I deserve it. You deserve it just as much as your neighbor deserves it. And when there's people that are triggering you, that is a clear indication that you don't need to be a part of those people's lives. You need to set proper boundaries in with those people and allow yourself to move forward, because you are divinely guided in every step that you do. So when you feel those old emotions arising, take a deep breath, pause, and allow yourself to reflect in that moment on, do I want to go back to who I used to be and be resentful and do things out of resentment, or am I going to move forward and just know that this is a test? Because like I said, we're no longer looking at towers in a negative light. We have been enlightened when it comes to towers. We now see them at a higher perspective because we've climbed so high up on the ladder. Okay, all right, we got Mut. Being ordinary. Her name means mother. She is depicted as a woman and wearing a golden headdress in the likeness of vulture. Mut is the mother of all things and is associated with the primordial waters of the god Noon, from whom everything in the world was born. She symbolizes permanent creation. She establishes the conservation of things. Mut will offer you her necessary presence if you put your whole heart into working to give benefit and advantage to your home and your family. You will only facilitate the production and increase of wealth, especially material goods, by maintaining respectful and regular behavior on a daily basis through enthusiasm and dedication. I have a joy jar. I'm also going to be releasing that video of how to make a joy jar, and every single night, at the end of the night, I reflect and I write down what it is that I am so grateful and thankful for. And then in the morning, before I even wake up, before I even open my eyes, I name 3 things that are priceless, under $10, under $5, it just depends, of what I'm thankful for and how I'm just so grateful to be here and give and have been given this new opportunity to rise again and become the best version of myself. And that's what you need to do. Maybe that's something you can incorporate as well. Maybe that's going to be one of your goals that helps you get into a routine. Because, and it's just a little sticky note. It's just the tiniest sticky note. I fold them up into little hearts just because I love origami. And I'll show you guys how to do that on the video or on my next video or whatever. And that, I throw it in my jar, I shake my jar up, and literally over this last month, it is so amazing to see how much I have to be grateful for. And I write multiple things on there of what I'm grateful for. It's not just the one thing, but absolutely dive into that and allow yourself to love on yourself, because that is a great way to do it. And it's done. It's at the end of the night, and then it's all done. Just move on. And then in the morning when you wake up, that's the last thing that you were thinking of. So it's really easy to list off 3 things of what you're so grateful for before you even open your eyes. Okay. All right, so we got Sobek, Union and Power. This is a ambivalent divinity, both malignant and benign. His ferocity is able to ward off evil, at the same time defend the innocent. His name derives from unite, the dismembered limbs of Osiris. Sobek is usually portrayed as a crocodile or a crocodile-headed man. He heals the souls who were wounded or killed in battle, restoring their health, sight, and all their senses. He represents the authority of decision-making, power, and action, and the implementation of projects. Under the influence of Sobek, you have a sound base on which to build large business like enterprises. Do not stop. Your efforts will bear fruit and allow you to gain power. Do not stop. Keep moving forward. You must come in union with yourself, and maybe you've gotten a glimpse of what that looks like, and now you're ready to take it to the next level, because you're going to be tested. So continue, and just know, every new level that you begin, there's a whole new devil. But if you were not ready for that devil, Spirit would not be granting you access to it. So keep moving forward, because you've got the resources right now. Hanum, we've got resourcefulness. He is often represented with a human body and the head of a ram. He is considered the divine maker of pots. He gives life to his creation by molding them on a lathe with clay from the Nile. He also shaped the egg of creation. He is a deity associated with male fertility and procreativity potency. Fire inherit in the symbol of the ram, in breathing new life into things. Hanum is seen as a health giver, new positive beginnings, or the birth of something powerful and inspiring in your life lay on the horizon for you, which as the creation of production of new things, actions, and resourcefulness under the influence of Hanum are bearers of fruit. So do not give up. This is your test to start that brand new beginning of moving forward into your happiness, your joy, your purity, your love, and all of those things. We've got Nut. Understanding, goddess of the sky and the celestial beings. I know you hear those parrots. So, goddess of the sky and celestial bodies. She swallows the setting sun and gives birth to it in the morning. Her immense naked body covered with stars is stretched out to form an arch that towers over the whole earth. Her arched position clearly shows her power in the sky and over the celestial objects. As divine beings, we are celestial objects. So she's talking about you. She is stretched over you for her protection. Her nakedness represents the purification of the soul. The stars that cover her symbolize the resurrection, the great light that illuminates. Your life is a mysterious journey. You have reached this point, and Nut wants to help you to understand your purpose and your destiny. Press on with confidence, because now you know that there will be favorable events on the horizon, and you might achieve your desired objectives. So keep moving forward. Keep doing what you've set out to do. Please know that you are being divinely guided, and you are going to receive justice, because at the bottom of the deck we got Sekhmet, and she is all about justice. And it's Leo season. I told you, the Lion's Gate, so be very intentional this week on what you're putting out to the universe, because it's all going to manifest tenfold basically with this Lion's Gate portal. So Lion Lioness-headed female goddess with a sun disk on her head. Sekhmet is the divinity of war epidemics, but also the protectress of forms of healing. She is the expression of duality between dis-ease and healing, chaos and order, water and fire, the two elements from which matter and spirit are obtained. Sekhmet brings order and punishment those who disobey divine law. You have the opportunity to reconcile the opposing energies. Remember that all of the chickens come home to roost. Every person must experience the consequences of their actions, for better or for worse. Every action or every thought generates a consequence. Proceed more calmly and patiently. Avoid extremes. Be your own magician. Balance your will and your goal. Be just and be fair. Learn to judge and criticize constructively without hurting others. My loves, this was an amazing reading. I truly, truly hope that you get what you need out of this and you are allowing yourself to become your best version. I'm going to show you, I don't know why I can't flip my screen today, but it's being difficult. So here you go. Take a screenshot. I'm sorry. Look at the cards that I pulled and just know that you are on the right path. Do not allow yourself to be weighed down, bogged down by any of this unwanted, unnecessary energy, because you are the creator of your own life. You know what you did in the past, so now it's time to repent. It's time to give it to the universe, allow those consequences to come, and then move forward, because you are not the past. You are absolutely this person that you are today. You want to make better decisions, so now you are making those better decisions. Don't allow these things to block you or stop you from becoming your very best self. Let me see if this works. No, okay, it didn't work. Well, I love you guys, and I will see you on the very next one tomorrow, Monday, my moon day. It is a great day. The new moon just passed, so it's going to be the first quarter of the moon. I look forward to seeing you on my next one. I love you guys so much. Remember, if you want the emails down below, and send me the little information about your birthday, your first and last name, and a goal, a little bit about your story, where you are at on your journey, and I will give you a free personal reading. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.